Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. The evolution of car dealerships, how virtual showrooms are changing the game. Car dealerships have been a cornerstone of car buying for decades. They were places where buyers could see, touch, and negotiate in person. But today, the process is shifting online. Virtual showrooms and digital platforms are transforming how cars are sold and purchased. This change isn't just about convenience, it's reshaping an entire industry. Historical overview of car dealerships. Car dealerships have come a long way from humble beginnings in the 19th century to the vast networks of showrooms we know today. Their evolution has mirrored changes in the automobile industry itself, adapting to new customer needs and market trends. Early beginnings in the 19th century. The concept of a car dealership first appeared alongside the birth of the automobile. In the late 1800s, as cars were introduced, manufacturers needed a way to connect with potential buyers. Early dealerships weren't like the sleek showrooms of today. Instead, they were small storefronts or repair shops where cars were sold alongside other products. Companies like Daimler and Benz were among the first to promote automobiles through these early channels. Dealers did more than sell cars. They educated the public about this new invention and its benefits. Can you imagine trying to sell a car to someone who'd never even heard of one? Dealers had to be part salesperson, part educator, and part mechanic, all at the same time. The rise of franchise dealerships. In the early 20th century, the automotive industry exploded, and so did the need for a more organized way to sell cars. Enter the franchise dealership model. Manufacturers, beginning with brands like Ford and General Motors, established partnerships with independent dealers. These dealers could sell specific car brands in defined territories. This system was a win-win. Car makers could tap into regional markets without managing the burden of running their own stores. Dealers, on the other hand, got exclusive rights to sell popular brands, which helped them build loyal customer bases. It was during this time that the automobile truly became accessible to the average person. Ford's Model T and other mass-produced vehicles were key players in making cars a household staple. The 20th century, expansion and standardization. By the mid-1900s, car dealerships had transformed into larger, more professional operations. World War II and its aftermath brought about an economic boom, spurring demand for cars and, in turn, for dealerships. You'd find shiny showrooms popping up in cities and suburbs, each with uniform branding, polished floors, and rows of gleaming vehicles. The industry also began to establish standard practices. Metrics like monthly sales targets, financing deals, and service contracts became cornerstones of the dealership business. These practices made car buying a more predictable and profitable process for both dealers and manufacturers. Specific roles, like sales managers and finance specialists, became important parts of these operations. This period also saw the emergence of car advertising. Dealerships weren't just selling cars, they were selling a lifestyle. TV commercials, billboards, and newspaper ads showcased cars as symbols of freedom, status, and adventure. These marketing efforts played a massive role in shaping public perception of what it meant to own a car. The digital transformation of car dealerships. The car buying experience has undergone a major overhaul in the past decade. What once required hours at a dealership can now often be done from the comfort of your home. Digital tools and platforms have shifted the focus from physical showrooms to online experiences, making car buying faster, easier, and more transparent. The impact of the Internet. The Internet is the driving force behind the transformation of car dealerships. Before the web, buyers relied almost entirely on dealership visits to gather information. But today? A quick Google search can pull up reviews, pricing comparisons, and detailed specs on nearly any make or model. This shift has changed how people shop for vehicles. Consumers now research cars extensively before stepping foot in a showroom. Many buyers already know the exact car they want, the features it includes, and even its fair market price. This has put pressure on dealerships to adapt their operations. For dealerships, the Internet has also created opportunities. Online advertising, search engine marketing, and social media platforms allow dealers to reach a larger audience than ever before. Listings on sites like AutoTrader or Edmunds have become essential, giving potential buyers access to inventory without visiting the lot. And it's not just about selling cars. Dealerships now use online portals for scheduling test drives and servicing cars, adding convenience for customers. Technological innovations in sales processes. Say goodbye to endless paperwork and drawn-out negotiations. Technology has significantly streamlined sales processes, and dealerships are embracing tools that ensure smoother interactions. CRM systems, customer relationship management. These platforms help dealerships track customer interactions, preferences, and purchase history. Sales teams can now provide personalized service at scale. Virtual showrooms. These allow customers to browse vehicle inventories online, sometimes with 360-degree views or augmented reality (AR) features. Some platforms even let you customize your chosen vehicle with colors, trims, and add-ons in real time. Digitized financing tools. Buyers can pre-qualify for loans, estimate monthly payments, and even sign contracts online. That means less haggling and fewer hours spent in a sales office. Live chats and AI assistants. Dealership websites often include chat tools for instant answers to questions, mimicking the in-person experience. These tools don't just simplify the process, they also build trust. Buyers value transparency, and technology makes pricing and service options clear from the start. Consumer preferences and expectations. As technology advances, so do consumer expectations. Many shoppers no longer want to spend an entire Saturday at the dealership. With the rise of e-commerce giants like Amazon, they're used to buying nearly anything online, and cars are no exception. Online research is now the standard starting point. Shoppers expect to read reviews, compare models, and check vehicle histories before reaching out to a dealer. Video walkthroughs, test drive footage, and customer testimonials are often part of that research. Buyers want certainty before making such a big financial decision. Younger generations are big drivers of these changing preferences. Millennials and Gen Z place a premium on convenience. They want to browse inventory, schedule test drives, and even finalize purchases from their phones or laptops. And when they do visit a dealership, they expect the process to be quick and efficient. Beyond speed, transparency is key. Buyers don't want surprises or hidden fees. They want detailed breakdowns of pricing, warranty options, and additional costs laid out up front. This puts the ball in the dealership's court. Either adapt to meet these expectations or risk losing customers to competitors who do. That wraps up Part 1. Stay tuned for Part 2, where we'll continue exploring how virtual showrooms are revolutionizing the car buying experience. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.